Hey guys, this is Robbie here for Watch Rob. I'm here at Store 5A in Columbus, Ohio. We're here at the Short North location on North High Street, and you can also visit these fine timepieces in person at the Easton Way store just south of Polaris there. So what we have today is a video all about Cartier as a brand, especially their timepieces. So quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing my Rolex Datejust 16030. And first watch that I want to show you is this gorgeous Cartier rose gold automatic with very nice black leather and a deployant clasp that closes with the Cartier logo, so it's really sharp. On the back here you'll see you have the screw down back with the minor screws, and on the side you have this gorgeous blue kind of, not diamond, but kind of like a blue jewel look on the crown, and then an octagonal, almost toolish like crown piece here, the way that's cut into shape. So first thing, the most attractive part of any watch is always going to be the dial. So let's look at the dial real quick. See, it has kind of a gray moon slate dial with large Roman numeral hour markers, as well as a nice thin railroad track intermittent marking around here, just like you would see in the Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso that has that as well. We have the date in this round racing window, which looks very cool. This is really a racing inspired watch that's also a luxury piece, which is neat. Then at the bottom you have your power reserve indicator from 0 to 40 hours of power reserve. Very, very nice. And one of the things I want to bring to your attention here on the dial, if we can get it to close up, is the, not the granulations, but the curves that are in here on the inner pieces of the dial. And it's just those little touches that really make a luxury piece shine and stand out. So let's get some of these smudges off here real fast. And you'll find that there's also these on a border going around the side of the dial. There's these scratch markings as well too, which is just another nice added touch. Now I'll put this down real quick so I can switch out my wristwatch. So I want to show you on the wrist what makes this watch really cool. It'd be great for a man to wear, or a woman, or even if you have a smaller wrist, because it has this awesome curve to the case there. It's very cool. And when you put that on the wrist, it makes it extremely comfortable. So let's get that tight. So I have a very skinny wrist, but you can still see it looks pretty good on here. And if you were a bigger man with wider wrists or a little heftier, it would still look very good. And it would sit really comfortably because of that excellent curve. So real quick action on the crown here. Let me show you, we can change the date, pull it out, change the time. So very, very nice. And this one, it's cool, it's a little easier to see the hidden Cartier branding, which is within that 7 position. It's written on the leg of the Roman numeral, says Cartier. So let's close that up. Next up, I have a fantastic Cartier Roadster. And this is actually a GMT functioning Roadster, which is a little bit different than the traditional model. It has a hour magnifier here and has a really cool Art Deco slanted numeral for your date wheel. So that looks pretty neat on this. Another thing with Cartier, they always have very unique crowns. So let's look at the different engravings into this solid piece of metal to make that crown. Very neat. It is missing the blue jewel that you typically see. And there's even the cool Cartier screws on the corners here. So let's see, close up of the dial. It has racing kind of circular lines inspired here between the hour markers, and it has a circular true train track minute marker space here that goes along, just like the Reverso from Jaeger-LeCoultre. You can see along the very far edges of the dial, you have the 24-hour markings that allow this GMT hand here to do its function. Like I said before, this is a very nice automatic piece. On the back here, you can see we have a butterfly clasp, so it almost looks like a hidden clasp until you open it up. And that's going to be dual, and when it's on the wrist, we close it up one end and then close up the other end. And now you have that hidden clasp effect, which is just another piece that makes it feel more luxurious. Very nice, sets it apart from your average watch. This Roadster is a little bit bigger, and even on my skinny wrist it still looks at home. Pretty neat. This is one that you can dress down and wear with jeans or something like a sweater in the winter. You can even wear it with a suit and it'll still be at home. So overall, very nice piece, but Cartier never ever forgets about the ladies. So I want to show you a Cartier tank. There's the ladies model. It's a little bit smaller. You have the gorgeous, if we can get the light on this, the gorgeous blued minute and hour hands that matches the blue jeweling in the crown there. Very nice. And you have another miniature version of a train track minute markers and Cartier's signature Roman numeral hour markers with a little date window here. This is a much smaller watch. I'm obviously not going to try it on, but it would look very well on, I think, any women's wrist. It would look fantastic. It also has the screw down back, so it is fairly water resistant. You don't have to worry about wearing this in the rain, or if you accidentally get it wet or drop it in a puddle. Hopefully you never do that. But and then it too has the butterfly clasp, just like the bigger Roadster model. So that's one half, and then there's the other, and then we can close that. But I want to move on now to the last part about Cartier, which is one of my favorite things about the brand, is that they're not just all about watches, they're not just all about jewelry. It's a really good marriage of the two. And right now I'm holding a gorgeous solid white gold love bangle from Cartier. Even the little screws along here that add this really cool kind of industrial look to something that's really a high-end luxury piece. And when you buy this here at the store, it also comes with the Cartier screwdriver so that you can adjust these, move them around. This is traditionally worn as a bangle by women, but now we're seeing more, even on Instagram and just in person, I'm seeing men that are buying the yellow gold bangles, wearing them with solid yellow gold Rolex day dates and things like that. And the same can apply too with the white gold. So it's really nowadays more of a unisex piece, which is really fantastic. So if you ever come down to the store or check out the Store 5A website, they also have the Love Ring and several other Cartier jewelry pieces, all in their original boxes. Absolutely beautiful and fantastic with paperwork and everything else. And the best part of the deal is that these are going to be 30 to 50% off of brand new retail, and it's all been authenticated by master jewelers, and you really can't lose. You're getting the best of both worlds. So thank you for checking out the video. Please like and subscribe on my YouTube channel, and check out Store 5A at www.store5a.com.